Hello Facebook friends and YouTubers, this is Andy's free guitar chart videos, and today I thought it'd be a good idea to do a lesson at night, although I still have some coffee I made in the afternoon. It's not been sitting around all day because I've had such a scratchy throat in the mornings and it's been so cold, and so I've already had my routine, although I am a little tired because I worked out, but I think it'll go well. We're going to look at this chart here, and that chart is number 61. So if you want to see more about this chart, it would be on YouTube with the ones that mentioned chart 61, although it might be grouped with like chart 60-63, you know, but you recognize this chart, we'll see it a lot. And this is a remake of a chart that I had made earlier in the year. Everything is pretty much right here. Alright, and this is pretty much the guitar fretboard that we're interested in. Alright, my guitar is down tuned, C down tuned, so my E shape here, the basic E that people would play, I play it, is actually a C. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to, you know, be able to play things in C. You know, and that's a bunch of this, right? So that's good. I mean, you'll see a lot of people playing stuff like that, but and sometimes that's a fun way to do it. However, with the capo, if I put it on this E here, this green E I have, then it becomes like your guitar at home, right? So now from the fret nut you can do a diatonic C scale. Alright, it's not easy for me to do it with the capo on because I like to see the notes. Okay. Alright, just had to put my fan on because it's a little warm. I went running today outside and it was good day. So the C position's the only position that you can play that diatonic scale without expanding the cage. So if your fret nut is there, alright, it should be kind of set on the last setting. If the fret nut is here, right, say that's your fret nut there, see it's the same one as the 3 here, then you can access that entire C mode diatonic scale. Now if you start on the 3, it's a Phrygian minor. If you start on the 6 on the 2nd string, it's the Aeolian. If you start on the 2 and go up there to this 2, that's the Dorian. If you start on the 5 and go up here to this 5, that's the Mixolydian. Okay, start on the 4th here, that would be your Lydian. Now 1, 2, 3, well, where's our half step between 3 and 4? We don't have that in the Lydian mode. That's that augmented 4th. Okay, so that is characteristic of the Lydian mode. And then you have the 7th. If you start on the 7 here and you just follow the C scale, let's do it up here because there's some repeat here. See 7R, 7R, because they're boxed and then repeated. I'm getting away from that this time, this week. So that's why we're going to focus on up here. So, okay, let's lose the drawing tool for a second so I can drag this over here. So on the half diminished box, and this is interesting. This is the 7. This is the 7 half diminished box. If you follow 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you get a half diminished scale, right? Okay. But this box, the 7's box, now let's look at that for a minute there. Here's a G shape. Now we know the 7, the 7 is a minor third from the second, all right? So that if that second was a D major, this would be a G-shaped box. This would be a good G shape, but look what we got here. This is a minor third right here, because the second is minor in the key of C. So we don't have the major there. So we can't really look at this strictly as a G box, but it certainly looks like one. So we got the minor second Dorian there, okay? Now when you take the minor second Dorian, which is 2, 4, 6, and you add the 7th, then you get your half diminished. So you just add that 7th right in there. You know, the other way is to find those 7th chords. Okay, well there's 1, here's a 4, here's a 6, here's a 2. Okay, so if I bar these 3 guys and then hit that 4, I get a 4, a low, but it's up on the next. So this might sound good. I still can't, because I don't have enough meat on my fingers. To get that half diminished sound, you know, and it's not exactly the same as the 5th. You know, it's just that kind of watered down half diminished sound, but really a strict watered down sound I would consider a C major 7th. That has more of a watery sound to me than a half diminished. Yeah, because that's a little more lift to it. So this is what I prefer to be looking at this point is the fretboard, instead of dividing them into the boxes for discussion. Although it's necessary to have the boxes there, it's just that when we look at, let's say we look at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Here's 3, 4, 5. Whoa, 5 again. That's because the boxes are overlapping. Okay, they're overlapping. Not like this. Okay, what's overlapping like that is an S2L and an S3L. They overlap like that, kind of. Maybe not. But unfortunately, this is the way it looks like you're in Chinese handcuffs. So this is extremely important for the cage concept, to have the boxes separated out. But it's equally as important to look at just the fretboard itself when you don't have, because we're going to be crossing from one box to the other. All right, and we're going to jump ahead to chart 71 for further discussion. I've looked at it more, and I think that it deserves more time. So we'll have things like this Aeolian minor here, G-shaped minor, 6R3, and then R3-6 is another inversion, then 3-6R. They're crossing over boxes, okay? So the 6 would be 6R3, and then this R3 is also shared by here. So what's up with that? All right, so we're going to find out exactly what's up with that in chart 71.